Some cars don't disappear because they failed. Sometimes they're replaced because something even bigger is coming. And that's exactly what's happening with the BMW i4. The 2026 BMW i4 is still one of the best electric sports sedans you can buy today. It's quick, comfortable, and genuinely fun to drive. But BMW has already shown us what's next: the all-new Neue Klasse i3. Built on a completely new EV platform that's expected to redefine the brand's electric future. So here's the big question. Should you grab a discounted 2026 BMW i4 while you still can, or is it smarter to wait for the next generation i3? Let's find out. Reliability. One reason the BMW i4 has earned plenty of praise is that it has avoided many of the reliability issues people expected from an early luxury EV. Unlike some competitors that were built from the ground up as electric vehicles, the i4 shares much of its engineering with BMW's proven 4 Series Grand Coupe. That familiar architecture has helped BMW iron out plenty of manufacturing bugs before adding the electric powertrain. The electric motors themselves have been dependable, and owners have generally reported very few drivetrain problems. Without an engine, transmission, oil changes, spark plugs, or timing belts, there are simply fewer moving parts to wear out. BMW's battery management system has also performed well in real-world ownership, with minimal reports of significant battery degradation after tens of thousands of miles. Of course, it's still a BMW. Electronics, sensors, and software updates can occasionally create headaches, but compared to many luxury EVs introduced around the same time, the i4 has built a surprisingly solid reputation.
Resale value. Resale value is where things get a little more complicated. Luxury EVs usually depreciate faster than comparable gasoline models, largely because battery technology evolves so quickly. Add manufacturer incentives and aggressive lease programs, and used prices can drop faster than many buyers expect. The BMW i4 has held its value better than some rivals, but not nearly as well as certain Tesla models during periods of high demand. Now there's another factor. The arrival of BMW's Neue Klasse i3 could accelerate depreciation for the current i4. Buyers often prefer the newest platform, especially when it promises better range, faster charging, and more advanced software. That could mean excellent deals for shoppers buying a used or discounted 2026 i4, but perhaps not the strongest resale value several years down the road. If you lease, this matters much less. If you're buying and planning to sell in 3 or 4 years, it's worth considering. Ownership experience. This is where the i4 still shines. Daily driving feels incredibly natural because the car doesn't constantly remind you that it's an EV. Visibility is good, the driving position feels familiar, the hatchback design gives you more cargo space than many traditional sedans. Inside, BMW's curved dual-screen display remains modern, responsive, and easy to learn. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto work seamlessly, while the voice assistant handles everyday tasks surprisingly well. For commuters, the instant electric torque makes merging effortless. For city driving, regenerative braking can reduce fatigue in stop-and-go traffic. And for weekend trips, the quiet cabin makes long drives relaxing instead of tiring. The biggest compromise? Rear seat space is decent rather than class-leading, especially for taller passengers. Long-term durability. If you're planning to keep a car for 8 or 10 years, durability matters more than flashy technology. Fortunately, the i4 has several advantages. Electric motors can easily last hundreds of thousands of miles with minimal maintenance. The battery warranty provides additional peace of mind, and real-world data from modern BMW EVs suggests battery degradation has been relatively modest when properly maintained. The biggest unknown isn't mechanical durability, it's software. As technology evolves, today's infotainment system may eventually feel outdated compared with newer BMW models.
But mechanically, there's little evidence suggesting the i4 won't become a long-lasting vehicle. Many EV owners already expect modern battery packs to exceed 150,000 or even 200,000 miles under normal use. Maintenance cost. Compared with a gasoline-powered BMW, the i4 is considerably cheaper to maintain. There are no oil changes, no transmission service, no exhaust system. Brake wear is reduced thanks to regenerative braking. Routine maintenance mainly includes cabin filters, brake fluid, coolant inspections, tire rotations, and software updates. That doesn't mean ownership isn't inexpensive. BMW labor rates remain higher than mainstream brands, and replacing damaged electronic components outside warranty can still be costly. Tires may also wear faster because the instant torque and heavier battery pack place additional stress on them. Still, compared with owning a traditional BMW sports sedan, the i4 should save owners thousands of dollars over several years. Comfort. Comfort has always been one of the i4's biggest strengths. The front seats provide excellent support for long highway drives, and finding a comfortable driving position is easy. Ride quality strikes a nice balance between sporty handling and everyday comfort. Even with larger wheels, the suspension absorbs rough pavement better than many performance-focused EVs. Road noise is well controlled, although wider performance tires can generate noticeable tire noise on coarse highways. For long-distance travel, the quiet electric drivetrain creates a relaxing environment that's difficult to match with gasoline-powered sports sedans. Simply put, this is one of those cars that feels just as enjoyable after 3 hours behind the wheel as it does during a quick drive across town.
Competitor comparison. The Tesla Model 3 remains the technology leader, offering exceptional charging infrastructure and impressive efficiency. The Hyundai Ioniq 6 delivers outstanding value with longer range for the money and an excellent warranty. The Polestar 2 offers Scandinavian styling and sharp handling. But the BMW i4 continues to stand out for one simple reason. It still feels the most like a traditional premium sports sedan. The steering feels natural, the cabin feels luxurious, build quality is excellent, and overall refinement remains among the best in the segment. If driving enjoyment matters as much as technology, the BMW remains extremely competitive. Future of the model. Here's where things become interesting. BMW isn't replacing the i4 because it's a bad car. It's replacing it because the Neue Klasse platform represents the company's biggest technological leap in decades. The upcoming i3 is expected to deliver significantly longer driving range, faster charging speeds, lighter construction, more efficient batteries, and an entirely new digital operating system. Those improvements could make the i3 one of the most advanced premium EVs on the market. But first-generation models often come with unknowns. The current i4, meanwhile, has already proven itself. That's the classic buying dilemma. Do you buy today's proven technology at attractive prices or wait for tomorrow's breakthrough? Final verdict. If you want the safest long-term purchase today, the 2026 BMW i4 remains an excellent choice. It's reliable, refined, comfortable, enjoyable to drive, and far more mature than many newer electric competitors. Discounts on remaining inventory could also make it one of the best luxury EV bargains available. However, if maximum range, next-generation technology, and future-proof software are your highest priorities, and you're willing to accept the uncertainty that comes with an all-new platform, waiting for the Neue Klasse i3 could be the smarter move. There isn't a wrong answer. It simply depends on whether you value proven reliability or cutting-edge innovation. So, now we'd love to hear from you. Would you buy the proven 2026 BMW i4 before it's gone, or would you wait for BMW's all-new Neue Klasse i3? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.